are you committed to like going after what you really want? Like you have to have that commitment. You gotta know that it's gonna be ups and downs, failures, but with failure, it comes with learning. Are you really, really going after what you really want? Like my, I feel like my purpose of like really starting the YouTube channel is like get the message out there, get the message out to like really help people, like let them know like the few things that I know to improve in their mind. Like I like talk about, teach about the mind, preach about the mind, if like to be exact. But yeah, like, are you going after what you want? Because if not, like, you have, like, if you're not, you just don't know how to get there yet. It probably be like you're scared. It's probably be some doubts, some shame in that. But I'm here, like, just to tell you, it's all right to feel that way. It's all right to feel that way because starting my first video, I felt that way. Didn't know how my reactions was gonna come, like my how the views was gonna come. But I had to, tell myself like, let all that go. I had to let that outcome go because if I focus on that, like the views, the likes, the shares, like it wasn't gonna help me like really put out more content because it was gonna put more blocks on me. It was gonna lead me to doubting myself for doing it, and me leading to my like me doubting myself. It most likely would have made me stop. I probably would have gave up, but I I just put all that to the side, just took action on what I really wanted. Like I just wanted to start a YouTube page. Just get the first video out. I just wanted to get the first video out. Then I started, getting more comfortable. I'm like, oh, I can put out another video. Um, and that's what I did. I just kept putting them out, kept putting them out. Like the ideas come easily because I feel like I'm committed. I'm committed, and plus I'm adding value to the world. And it's not all about me. It's about adding value, making other people feel good, telling them that it's possible to do anything that you really put your mind to. Like if you really, really want something, you gotta go for commitment. Like you gotta stay consistent. You can't like worry about the outcome of what your product or your YouTube page is going to do. You just gotta take the initiative to go after it and go get it. That's what I do. I'm doing, and you can like it's really possible. Like it's gonna be doubts. It's gonna be ups and downs. It's gonna be you having to learn certain things like to elevate yourself to get better at what you're doing. Cause I feel how I'm getting better. I'm getting better every way, and you can get better. You just got to be committed, dedicated to it. Like practice, study, whatever you're going after, study to master it. You gotta study. You just can't one day always there. You gotta study it. You gotta stay dedicated to it. You gotta sleep, breathe it. Everything is possible. Like the fears, the doubts, it come with it. It do. It honestly do come with it. But you can't let that determine on like where you trying to go in life. Like for me, I used to like I'm telling you, like I started. I didn't have losing on my mind when I started this. I didn't because like I felt like I studied it a good longer time. Like before I even knew like to start it. Like don't worry about the likes. Don't worry about the subscribers. Just get my message out there. Keep being consistent. Like I don't even have doubts in this because I see the growth. I see the support. Like once you start seeing all the things, like the little small things, like I was getting excited because like with I think I had like 10 subscribers and I had like 20 views. Like that made me want to keep going. Like I can keep going with this. I can do it. I can really do it because I'm getting a message out there. I'm like I feel like I'm a teacher, like a virtual teacher of like what I like just telling people like what I know. The mind is like where I really wanted to go after. Like you, it's all up here. It's all up here. Like I tell everybody that it's all up here. Just like keep going. Number one thing, don't worry about the outcome. Worrying about bettering yourself as a person. Once you start bettering yourself as a person, other people gonna see that you better than yourself. They probably like, oh, let me tune into this. Let me tune into what he's talking about. And I feel like that's what people doing. And it's also like you can't really do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. You gotta have like certain connections. I feel like once you get to going, you're gonna find those people like in the same field as you. And there's some people that really want to help you and see you win because it's like really enough out here for everybody to win. Like you don't have to be selfish to get to where you're going. You really don't. You don't have to be selfish. Like if anybody like come ask me like how I do it, I show them the way because I ain't trying to be selfish. That's why I'm throwing out the information that I know. Like it's not really hard. It's not hard. Like we make it hard because like what we see other people doing. They're like, oh, you can't do that. You know you ain't gonna really make that. Like don't let them put their limitations on you. Don't let people put their limitations on you because they're gonna make you feel bad. Then you're gonna end up wanting to give up. But once you see that the improvement in yourself, you're gonna want to keep going. Cause I see the improvement every day. Like I have people in my corner that I ask for advice. Like I asked my homie KD, like what you like. I think I asked him on like the third video. I was like, what you think I need to like do? He was like, the movement, like speak up more. Like me talking low because that's the tone I'm used to talking to. Like I get a lot of people like, huh? Like I'm thinking people like really being rude. Like I speak to somebody and they'll be like keep walking. I'm like, dang, they must hear me. But I had to understand that I gotta tone up my voice. So that's another thing too. Like that and me doing this is like improving me like to speak up more. Like it's sometimes I still go back to my old tone, but I'm learning to speak up more. I'm learning to become a better speaker. I just feel like everybody can improve in everything that they do. Like wherever field you in, teacher, trainer, whatever, well, that's like really the same thing. But just go after it. Like the improvement is gonna come. Like the longer you go, the longer you stay committed, the skills is gonna come. Like you can't like just have doubt. You can't have doubts. Don't have doubts about it. Like doubts gonna come because you probably ain't gonna get the results that you want to get. But you can't worry about the results. Don't worry about the results at all. Because if you worry about the results, you're gonna sink in. So just be committed to like really what you want to go out there in life and knowing that the only person that can stop you is you. Like, for real, that's the only person. Nobody else. Don't let nobody limitations get to you because they can't do it for themselves or they can't see themselves doing it yet. And don't worry about the people who ain't liking your content. They just don't like it yet. That's all I be with. I don't worry about it. Like I see the love, and that's enough for me. Cause I know that it's going to keep going, and I'm gonna keep growing as a person. And I know that I have people around me that's gonna be honest with me. And I know, and then if you got people like that around you, ask questions. Be open to listening to them. Like be open to listening because you know if they really care about you, they'll tell you what's up. They'll let you know like, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that. You can improve that. You can improve this. And then whatever they tell you, just write it down. Like write it down and make it a goal to fix it. If you make it a goal to fix it, you're gonna fix it. And if you stay committed to fix it, it's gonna be fixed. Like, you know, I started like, man, I don't even know how to do thumbnails. I don't even know how to do I don't even know how to like edit my videos. I don't even know if people gonna watch. People are watching. If you got a purpose, if you got a something that somebody need, they're gonna watch your stuff. Like if you educating somebody, they're gonna watch it. Don't be selfish. Don't make it all about you. Like I noticed that I make better videos when I tell a story. When I tell a story like that, it really like tell people like, yeah, I go through part what you going through too. Like being in my mind all day. Used to be in my mind all day. Used to just like some days didn't want to get out the bed because I felt like, what's the use of it? But yeah, man, if you got a dream, really go after it. And number one thing is be committed and stay consistent. It's your boy man. That's the video for today. Like, subscribe, click the bell notification when I upload a video. And like I always say, let's keep going.